Hey, I'm Tashi and welcome to my home. It is finally July, which means we are celebrating a very special birthday this month. No, it's not the US's birthday, although that is also very special. It's the birthday of someone a bit more, how shall we say, magical. That's right. This month is Harry Potter's birthday for all of my Harry Potter nerds out there. So we're going to be making some magic. Yes, this kind of magic in today's vlog. Abracadabra! Whoa! I wonder what else this thing can do. Let's find out.
I love yarn. I love yarn. I love yarn. I love yarn.
So, as you may have guessed by my very nerdy intro and the fact that, yes, I do own actual Gryffindor robes and, of course, a wand and a head wig, and we don't need to talk about what else I own that is Harry Potter related. I decided it would be a really fun time to celebrate July by making this vlog all about Harry Potter. So we're doing a Harry Potter themed vlog because there are a few Harry Potter themed items that I've been wanting to crochet for a while. And in a couple of days, I am actually headed to Florida for a conference. But you know that I'm also going to be visiting Harry Potter World while I'm down there. So I got sent a brand new ergonomic desk chair and I am so excited to put it together and try it out. I wonder, can we make more magic? Abracadabra! Well, I guess we only got coffee out of this guy, so we might have to do that by hand. So I'll put that together with you guys and show you the awesomeness that is my new desk chair. I have assembled a lot of furniture in my day, especially moving into my new studio. I have put together so much furniture, but none of them has been as easy as putting this chair together. It seriously came together in about 15 minutes, which is amazingly good. Whereas my old desk chair, I think took me a solid hour and a half to put together. So I was shocked at how fast the assembly went on this guy and how easy it was. It's also extremely sturdy. Like, I didn't feel like any of the parts were gonna break on me, and it feels like it's gonna hold together really well for a really long time. Some other components that I absolutely love about this chair. The gas lift height adjustment is so perfect because you can adjust the chair to be the perfect height for your desk, which really just makes me so comfortable when I'm working. It also has an adjustable headrest and breathable mesh seat and backrest. So when I'm sitting for hours at a time, I don't get all sweaty and sticky because girls, you know that's a problem. But my favorite features of this chair are definitely the adjustable height armrests because I like my arms up really high when I'm crocheting. So I love that these armrests come all the way up. And it also has a hanger on the back to hang all of your crochet goodies or a bag if you're going to work, or in my case, I like to hang my sweater back there for easy access, which I normally draped over the back of my chair, and it just kind of always fell down and got in the way. So I am loving these amazing features of my new desk chair. But now it's time for the true test, the sit test. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Ooh. Look at this. Look at this recline. Oh, stop. That's amazing. Wait a second. Stop it. Oh, this chair's freaking sweet. Oh, look at it. New favorite chair. Love it. I'm just gonna take a quick nap. Thank you so much to CabeVibe for my amazing new desk chair. I am literally gonna live in this thing, and thank you for sponsoring this video. You guys can find the link to get your own ergonomic chair built specifically for women in the description below. And make sure you use the listed discount code to get a special little discount from yours truly. I hope you love your new chair as much as I love mine. Oh my gosh. Let's see which chair Kevy prefers. Like our new chair? Yeah? You like that? You like that? It's Kevin approved. Okay, I know y'all probably thought I was exaggerating just because, you know, they sponsored my video. No, I have been laying here for like the past 10 minutes just chilling in this chair because it's so comfortable. Kevin agrees, okay? Like we're literally having a snuggle rest session in the chair right now. Like, we living our best life, Kev? Living our best life, right? Yeah. My husband sat in it and he immediately goes, we might need to get me one of these chairs. Anyways, I should probably wind my yarn or, you know, do something productive, but I just want to take a nap. So some things that I want to get done in this vlog is for my trip down to Universal Studios and to Harry Potter World, I actually want to make myself like some sort of mesh shirt that I can wear in Gryffindor colors because that is my house. So I did a little shopping the other day, and yes, I did go to Michael's because Joanne, rest in peace, is no more. But then I stopped by my local yarn shop on the way home and I found stuff that I liked there better. So I'll show you everything that I got, but I'm debating maybe returning the Michaels stuff. I haven't fully decided yet, but we'll talk about that. Okay, so I guess we'll start with Michaels because it's the most boring. So I was specifically looking for yarn in Gryffindor colors, and I specifically wanted it to be either cotton or bamboo because those materials keep you cooler, and I just have a feeling like it's Florida in July, it's gonna be like really, really hot while we're there. So I wanna stay as cool as possible. So that's kind of also why I'm planning to just make like a mesh top, and then I'll probably just wear like a swimsuit top underneath and some athletic shorts and call that good. Unfortunately, not gonna be bringing my robe because that's way too hot. Okay, so here's what I got from Michaels. So first of all, I got 2 skeins of this loops and threads cotton in the color burgundy. So it's a really good like Gryffindor color. You can kind of see it matches my hood pretty darn well. So this was the closest that I could find, but then I couldn't find a good like golden color to pair with it in the same brand. So I ended up getting a different brand for the golden color, and I actually love how this one feels. It's the Loops and Threads Heathered Bamboo Blend. And so it is, you know, 53% acrylic and 47% bamboo, but I thought that that might be okay. And this is the color Butter. Okay, I just loved the golden color of this, and if you look really closely, it does have like some whites in it too, but it blends pretty well into like a nice golden color. So these paired together I thought would be perfect Gryffindor colors. So if I keep these, I am thinking maybe I'll crochet myself a hat for the park. So maybe that's what I'll do with this, but again, I haven't fully decided. So we'll see whether or not we keep those. Now, the stuff that I got from my local yarn store, I am for sure keeping. So I'm gonna show you this first skein that I got. It was the first skein that I found. It was in the clearance bin. There was only one of it, but I knew I had to get it no matter what. So this is a Keenan hand-dyed yarn in a sock weight, and the color is called Forever Not Yours. Can we just, oh, I'm obsessed with this colorway. Like, it is so gorgeous. And I was like, okay, it kind of has some of like the Gryffindor vibes, you know, it's a little more pink and it's got purples in there, but it does have the gold and kind of some of the burgundy colors. I don't know if I'm going to actually make anything out of this for Gryffindor park adventure, but it was just like, once I had it in my hand, I couldn't put it back down because I was like, this is too beautiful. This is too beautiful. So this is gonna go into my personal stash collection, and maybe someday we'll make something out of it, but probably not in this vlog. But I just wanted to show you how gorgeous it is. Okay, now, as I continued on my journey looking for the perfect yarn, I stumbled across this color. Now listen, I know this is not full burgundy, okay? You can see, like, it's got some, like, that match pretty well, but I was like, okay, I think I'm okay getting close enough to just kind of give the Gryffindor vibe without being like, hey, I'm a Gryffindor. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to be in your face about it. And I just, like, this is just so scrumptious, this colorway. So this is a Malabrigo, which I love Malabrigo yarn. They have some of the best colorways. And so this is their Arroyo yarn in DK Sport weight, and it is the color 658 Zinnias. So here's the info on all of that. And this is a superwash merino wool, which superwash merino wool also has good cooling factor in it. I like merino wool because it's perfect for any season, because it'll keep you dry, so it'll wick away moisture, so it helps to keep you cool, but then it also has warming capabilities in the winter. So merino wool is actually like top tier, and I did pay top dollar for this yarn, so we're definitely making something out of this. And then to pair with it, I found this gorgeous color, also the same style of yarn. So it's also Malabrigo, and it's that Arroyo yarn. This is the color 96 Sunset. So there's that for you, and just look at the scrumptious color. But I really liked how these two paired together, because you can see this first yarn has some of that golden color in it. So I thought that that was a perfect pairing. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do with these two yarns is I am going to make just like a mesh top. And I want it to be a tank top or like a cap sleeve top. Nothing like overly heavy. I don't want a whole lot of coverage on my arms, because then I'm gonna get weird tan lines from the meshiness of it. But yes, so love this colorway. So I need to wind these into cakes before my trip, and I honestly don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish the top before my trip, but we aren't actually going to the park until a week from today, so I actually have a whole week to make this top, and mesh tops usually come together pretty quickly. Plus I'll have a flight to get it done on, so I'm honestly not worried at all. Okay, now this is the only thing I'm worried about. I don't know that I like these together. This one is okay, like the burgundy is okay, but yeah, this is like too yellow. It's not golden, like it doesn't match the golden tones of that guy. So maybe, I wonder if I have anything in my stash that would work. Let me go pull some things from my stash. Maybe I've got something we can work with here. Okay, I pulled a couple of options. Let's see. So we're gonna hold these guys up. We're gonna play around. Okay, option number one is this Crafter's Secret Cotton in the color yellow. No, that's a hard pass. That's worse than the original. Okay, next up is I Love This Cotton in the color banana. I don't know. I don't think it's much better than our original. Okay, last but not least, I'm not like overly excited about this one because it is an acrylic yarn, but this is the Yarn Bee Pearl Spun Low Pill Fiber in the color Citron Dream. And that might be as close as we're gonna get, honestly. That's not bad. So, well, maybe if I have time, maybe I'll make myself a hat, like a little bucket hat out of these two guys for the park. But priority is going to be using these guys up to make our top. Yeah, I think that's the rundown. I'm so excited. We have so much to do, and the cherry on top of all of this is that some of my best friends are coming over tonight for a girls only crafty night. So I'm gonna have lots of time tonight to do all the crafty things, and I don't know if I'll crochet tonight or if I'll whip out another craft, but maybe we'll keep it Harry Potter themed just so that you can get a little sneak peek of what our crafty nights look like. Well, the top is done and I love it. It's gonna be perfect. I'm so excited. And so I will give you the full reveal when we are at Harry Potter World and I've got the full fit on and everything. I leave, let's see, today is Monday night and we leave Wednesday morning bright and early. So I did start packing a little bit today, but I have a lot of yellow left over. And so I had a thought because I was pretty sure that my friend that I'm going to Harry Potter World with is a Hufflepuff. And so I texted her to confirm, and sure enough, she is a Hufflepuff. So I was like, would you want your own crocheted top? So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to make her a Hufflepuff crocheted top, but she wants a tank top. She doesn't want the cap sleeves. So I gotta figure out something and how to make that work, but I'm sure I'll be able to find a pattern online. So that is going to be my next project. And then I was also thinking that I should probably have some sort of satchel or bag or something to carry my wand around, because a girl's got to have her wand. Ooh, maybe like a little like belt strap that I just put my wand in like a sword and like whip it out. So I think that might also be on the docket for the plane ride / our trip. We'll see how much of everything we can do, but I definitely want to get my friend's shirt made so that we can rock our crocheted wear while we're in Universal together, because it's gonna be so awesome. I love it so much. So that's the next project. I'll probably start tonight, but it is getting a little late, so probably not gonna be up for too much longer. It's been good. Very productive past couple days. Girls' night was like crazy productive. I got about half of it done on girls' night. And then I got a lot more done last night. My brother was chilling with me. I didn't feel like recording, so I didn't record any of that, but I was just basically sitting on my couch crocheting like it was tonight. So this came together pretty fast. I will drop this pattern in the comments below if you guys are interested in making your own top in this style. But yes, I guess I will check in with you guys probably when we're in Florida. All right, hello everyone. We are in Florida. There's Maria. Say hi. And it is day like 3 of our conference. Tomorrow we are heading back to Universal Studios for a full day of fun and adventure, which is when we're going to be rocking our Harry Potter tops. So Maria's has been a journey because I decided to, make her a Hufflepuff top with the leftover yarn. And here's where we're at. So we're making pretty good progress. She's okay with it being a crop top, so we're gonna see how far we can get with the black yarn. But what ended up happening is I originally started striping it, and then I got like 7 rows in, and I was like, it's giving Charlie Brown vibes. And then neither of us could unsee it, so we had to restart it because we were just gonna think of it as Charlie Brown the entire time. So then we decided to just do all of one color on the bottom, and then we're just gonna do the black on the top. So I'm gonna make the straps out of the black first, and then however much I have left, I'll just continue to kind of expand the body. And she didn't want the like V-neck, the gradual like scoop. She just wants the square neckline. So I'll stop that because honestly that's a lot easier than doing the scoop anyways. But yes, finished off the gold last night. I don't have enough to do another row, so we're just gonna end it here and move on to the black. But yeah, hopefully we'll get it done. I'm gonna have some time later today to kind of focus on doing it because we're going to like a fun event for the conference, but I'm basically just gonna be sitting around watching students be goofy and do a lip sync battle. And so it'll be entertaining, but also a good time for me to finish crocheting her top for her. Yeah, so we're doing well, loving the weather and the warmth and the sun and the food, and I don't know, anything else to add? Am I missing anything?
I think so.
Yeah, I haven't checked out the pool yet, but Maria did. How was the pool?
Very nice.
Very nice. Yeah, hopefully I'll be there later tonight or tomorrow. But I've been working my little hiney off since we got here. So yes, that is our update for now. I will probably see you guys tomorrow when we're rocking our fits at Universal.
Okay, what do you have to show us?
It's freaking bats. Hi. So I'm home. And of course, me being the dingussy person that I am, completely forgot to film content when we were at Harry Potter World and I was wearing my awesome Harry Potter shirt. So I'm going to drop some pictures here for you. Okay, so you can see the beauty that is this gorgeous creation that I made. I had so much fun, but we also got trapped in a cave for 3 hours because of thunderstorm. Like, we were in ride for the Hagrid line, and then the ride got shut down. Thankfully, we were like in the cave part of the ride, if you've ever ridden on it. So we just like rode out the storm there, so we didn't get wet, which was awesome, but we were literally there for 3 hours before we finally decided to bail. It was a whole thing. Anyways, I'm almost done with the top that I was making for my friend Maria. She decided not to wear it. And the reason why is she was worried it was going to be too hot, and it honestly just kind of wasn't her style. So I'm still like so happy I made it. Like, I think it's really cute. And the freaking bat part that I showed you guys earlier, yeah, I was trying to make like a golden snitch to just kind of add some details to this like big part right here, but then it ended up just looking like a bat, so I took it off because it looks so stupid. Literally all I have to do to finish this is attach the sleeves, and I already pinned them in place while Maria had it on, just to like so that it lays like over where bra straps would fall. So I am going to be finishing this, and I will be posting it on my July shop drop in case somebody wants to purchase it. But if nobody purchases it, I'll just, you know, sell it hopefully at an upcoming market. But it is Hufflepuff themed colors. I don't think it's giving Charlie Brown anymore, thanks to the non-striping that we have going on. But I do almost feel like I need something in that yellow part. So I don't know if I'll end up adding anything or not, or I don't know. We'll maybe see what happens with that. But now that we're back, I actually have one more project that I want to finish this week before we officially end this Harry Potter themed magical vlog of ours. Let me find something really quick. Hang on. Where did I put you? Okay, so long story short, I basically gained 35 pounds this past year thanks to these new meds that I'm on that help tamp down my anxiety. So now I don't like stress away all of my weight. It's a good thing. But because I've gained so much weight within the past year, that means that none of my clothes fit me anymore. So I had to completely go through my wardrobe and get rid of a bunch of stuff. And I had this sweatshirt in my wardrobe that my husband bought me that's Hogwarts themed, and it doesn't really fit me anymore. So because it's a size medium and I am now a size large, so it still fits like okay, but it's a little more snug than I like my sweaters to be, right? So what I had my bestie and business partner Kelsey do is I had her chop the sleeves off of this sweater, and she reinforced the sleeve edges. There's like some sort of interfacing, I think, in here, and then she just like sewed it, you know, over. I don't know, guys. I don't sew. This is why I had her do it, okay? But it's some sort of reinforced interfacing that she put into this, because my plan is I am going to crochet new sleeves onto this sweater. I have seen people doing this left and right, and I just think it's the cutest thing ever. And since I was already going to be getting rid of this, I was like, well, instead of like getting rid of it, why don't I just upcycle it into something fun and new? So that is my goal for this week, is I want to get these new sleeves crocheted on this Hogwarts sweatshirt. So my plan is I'm going to kind of use these colors as my guide, and I'm just going to go through my stash, pull each of the 4 house colors, and then I'm just going to do granny square stitch sleeves all the way down and a cuff on the end because I'm a cuff girly. I like my sweaters to be tight around my wrist. So that's my plan. And then I also want to post this on my July shop drop as well because I just think it's going to turn out so awesome and I'm so excited to see. So the plan for kind of doing this is, since Kelsey reinforced these sleeve edges, I have a little rotary blade that's like serrated. I'll just grab it to show you. Hang on one second. Where are you, rotary blade? All right, here we go. So I got one of these like rotary blade things, but then what I did was I bought these serrated blades. I try not to hurt myself here doing this. Be very careful. They look like this. Okay, so what they're gonna do is they're basically just gonna like punch holes evenly along this seam, and that will give me holes to kind of crochet into. And hi baby, we reinforced the seam so that as the sweater is worn, we're hoping that it's not gonna like pull or ruin the actual sweater part, and that it'll last a long time. And we actually, oh, I just dropped the blades on my lap. That was scary. That was nervous. Okay, we actually found this idea from another content creator here on YouTube. I don't remember who, because honestly, she did this so long ago, like we're talking at least 6 months ago. And it's just been sitting waiting for me to finish it. But I will make sure to link them in the description below. So if you're curious to find the tutorial on how to reinforce this edge on your sweaters to crochet into, make sure you check that link out in the description below. So yes, that is the plan for the sweater. I'm also kind of wondering, like, would it be weird if I crocheted like the body for the sleeves? Like if you just had the sweater sleeves and then yeah, no, that would be weird. No. Okay, so yes, that is our next Harry Potter themed project. I did try to start on a little project, but I didn't get very far. I was making a water bottle holder, but it was literally the night before we were going to Universal, and I just straight up didn't finish it. So I'm not going to. Sorry. Hello, I just have all my babies here with me. Just a little cuddle session. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. All right, you're not a lap dog. You're 90 pounds. Time to get off. So yes, I think we are just going to do a little montage until I get the sweater done, and then I'll check back in with you guys for a final wrap up of our magical vlog. Well, that process was definitely a little harder than I was expecting it to be, but I think I got it. It is kind of hard to see because the fabric's black, so hopefully it goes okay. I think I'm going to try to use a 5.5 millimeter hook to start with. I might have to size down for the first row just to be able to get it through the holes because they are actually pretty small. But I wanted to quick show you the yarn that I'm using. So for the Gryffindor color, and again, I just went off these colors. So they're not normally the colors I would pick, but trying to match. So this is what I'm doing for the Gryffindor color. It is Crafter's Secret Big Idea in the color red. So just a solid red, and I get that from Hobby Lobby. And then for the Slytherin color, which is like this green, I decided to go with the I Love This yarn in the color Forest. So there's kind of that one. This is also from Hobby Lobby. And then for the Ravenclaw color, which they have it as like a light blue, but I think it's more of a darker blue, but that's okay. I'm also doing I Love This yarn, and this is the color Soft Blue. Thought that would go pretty nicely with that. And then last but not least, for the Hufflepuff, they have it a very yellow, so I am going with some leftover Big Twist that I have in the color Varsity Yellow. So that's my color palette for the sweater. I am going to finally go out to my living room and get started. I'll keep you guys posted. Well, the sweatshirt is done. I think that this turned out so stinking cute. It is so fun with these sleeves on it. So I'm definitely going to be taking some pictures of this to post on my July shop drop. But what do you guys think? Do you like it? Should I make more of these types of mashup sweater crochet things? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But then also, I just paid a visit to a local shop that we have here in town called The Maker's Circle. My dear friend, Bobby, owns the shop, and basically what she does is she like runs and coordinates the entire thing, but it's a place for makers to kind of display their work and have people see it and buy it. So they essentially just like rent out a portion of the shop, and then she'll like display and promote their stuff and all that fun stuff. But she also owns a small business called Wild Peach. So here are some examples of some hair clips that she has made. She let me pick a couple to take home with me as like a thank you. But I'm so excited because I had her make some hair clips for my July boxes. And I'm not gonna like give too many of them away, but I will just show you a couple. Can we look at these? They turned out so cute. I am so excited about all of these, and they're all a little bit different. So nobody's gonna get the same thing. They're all gonna be fun and unique and creative, and they just reflect her personality so well. So I'm very happy with how these turned out. Super excited to feature these in the July box. You guys can shop the July drop by clicking the link in the description below or going to my website, tashiathome.com. But that's everything Harry Potter. So we have officially made 3 Harry Potter tops in this video. My Gryffindor one, the Hufflepuff one, and then this guy. All of them will be listed for sale during the July shop drop. I've decided I'm not gonna keep the Gryffindor one because I'm sure there's somebody out there that will love it and wear it much more than I will. So we're gonna list it for sale, right? Thank you guys so much for coming along with me on this magical vlog. We'll see you next time for another crafting adventure. Bye.